I've solved your puzzle dungeon. Now tell me your secrets. My reward must lie just beyond this door. Perhaps I'll open it. But first, how about an introduction? What did you do? This is a great way making happen. Great with some more Portal Lights. Guys, it's been a hot minute. It's been many minutes. It's been a few days, almost a whole entire week. Actually, more than a whole week. It's been a long time since we've done a video, and we're gonna do a video now. Things have been a little bit slow with the update on the Mount White build. Things have been a little bit slow. We've been doing some things with streaming, doing other games and stuff, kind of exploring other options. I've been doing work, but it's been a little bit slower, but I think you guys are gonna like the result. I've really done a lot with our treasure room. It's almost finished. Now I'm gonna show you guys some crazy things. You're gonna like it. All right, let's quit holding it. Let's quit holding on. I'm gonna show you right now. Okay. Bam! Oh, that's the treasure room. Oh, look at this, guys. Check out this craziness. Let's do a little bit of fly around. Just a little flying around. Show you guys what's been done. We've done so much since you guys last saw it. So much. Okay, where do we start? Where do we even start? All right, probably the first thing I want to show you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the first thing I want to show you guys is. So we'll just start with things we look at. So the idea here is this is our treasure room, right? So when you solve the puzzle, this is your reward of sorts. This is what you get to see. This is what you get to unlock when you solve the puzzle of the Cthulhu dungeon above us. So actually, let me show you guys that really quick. The dungeon, this is underneath our dungeon, right? You guys should all know this. This is our maze puzzle with like the water puzzle thing you have to solve, where you have to raise the water level to get up to the different levels. You have to go find the different places where you increase the water being delivered, like right here. You open this gate, increases the water. You fly down. Oh, you don't fly down. You shouldn't be flying because that's cheating. I'm the cheater, but you guys won't be able to cheat. You'll unlock the things, and then you'll be able to increase the water level, which will allow you to jump up higher, and then eventually get to the end. I'll close this back up because I don't want to flood this place with water. And then you'll get up to the top, and eventually you'll get here where you can get to the end. You'll unlock this door. This will get you down here. I only have this here temporarily because it gets me to where I'm building faster. That's all. That won't be there. But then you get to this, and then you're in the treasure room. So this is the treasure room for the dungeon. So we've got a big giant pile of gold. What my goal when I was making this build was gold. I want gold. Gold everywhere. Gold as far as the eye can see. So much gold. So that's what we did. When we made this room, the ceiling, the walls were all solid gold. It was all gold. Everything gold. And you know what? We decided collectively as a group on Twitch that gold was ugly. It had no alibi. It was so ugly. You wouldn't even believe how ugly it was. So we fixed it. So what we did is we took marble, the refined marble. That's what's on the floor. The floor's made of refined marble. And then we created a wall of refined marble around the edges. And we created little windows with some lighting things in there to kind of light up the walls, make them a little less boring, a little bit more interesting. Now, the gold is still behind the marble though, so I think it created this really cool effect with the gold still like being highlighted behind it. You still get that gold feel, but it's not as where the walls all look just like the ceiling looks right now. Everything's not completely done, so keep that in mind. There's still a lot to be done in this build, but it is pretty close to complete. There are some detailing things I want to do here and there, but I'm gonna call it pretty close to being done. There's some secret stuff that I have to add too that you guys won't be privy to. That information you won't get to know. There's secrets that you won't get to know about in this build, and I'm excited to show it to you guys. But the next thing that we kind of did here, oh, and also one side note here quick before we move on. You guys take this in and enjoy this look, because this is probably the only time that you will get to see this build in its glory with all the lighting fixtures working correctly. Actually, not all of them are even working correctly. Some of these lights down here in the pile of gold are not working correctly. There's a lighting glitch with portal lights, so as soon as I close this game and load this back up again, a vast majority of these lights you see, all these lights on the wall, see these lights? All these braziers all along the wall, all of these, even like a lot of these lights here in the center. I have some lights underneath here that are giving it a little bit of a glow. They're gonna stop working as soon as I load it again. What I have to do is, if I want you guys to be able to see all the lights, I have to close the game and then open it and well, excuse me, I have to load the game, and then I have to go through and replace every single light. If I wanted to fix it, I have to go destroy this light, place it again, destroy this light, place it again. I have to do that with every single light if I want the lights to work. And I actually did that. For example, actually not all of these. I fixed a bunch of these, but not all of them, just because there's too many to fix. Like even these lights on the staffs, they're not working. So it's like, whew, it is very frustrating. It's very sad that I won't be able to show you guys this build again. Even when we go and do it on live on Twitch, the lights aren't going to work as soon as I load the game. This is a problem with Portal Knights. This is an issue with the game. There's a lighting glitch that when it loads in, after you have so many lights, it won't load them and they won't actually create light. They say they're aware of the problem, and I think they're working on it. I really hope they are too. I would love it if my build would work the way I want it to. It's really put kind of a damper on the build a little bit, but we're working through it. We're doing what we can with what we have. It's not slowing me down. We're still gonna finish the mountain build, but I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that. If that kind of irks you a little bit, it is what it is. I can't fix it for you guys. That's up to King Games and 505 Games to fix that glitch. Hopefully they fix it so we can actually build in their game. That would be fantastic. But in the meantime, I'll show you guys what I've been able to do even around these issues. So we've done a lot of cool things. These lighting things that we did on the wall with the gold peeking through actually started with this entrance. So this is where you came from. We created sort of like a, I don't know, it kind of has like a, I don't know, like a Roman style. Is that the word I'm looking for? Like sort of like a romantic. I don't know. I need to learn more about architectural terms because I'm not sure what it is, but I think it looks pretty cool. We had the gold just behind it for a while, but I decided to replace the gold with the yellow runestone. I think it looks super cool. Have that yellow runestone in there. It looks super neat. It gives a little bit more of a magical feel. I thought we could do that around the whole entire edge of the wall, but you know what? I kind of like the gold. I think the gold has a place and it looks good there. I'm not going to replace it, but I thought it was cool along this entrance area. I think it looks neat there. But we did that, and then that kind of, I like that idea, so I decided to apply it across the whole entire, like the entirety of the walls. So everywhere around here, we had that kind of lighting situation. That's a cool way we got the lights, the walls lit up so that you can see the whole room, even though it's huge. We don't have the lighting going on everywhere. So it's like you can tell, like down here, it's very dark. Like my character's very dark right now, so those lights on the ceiling don't light the whole room up. We have to get lights everywhere in order to be able to see. So there may be more we do in the middle here so that we can get more of that light feel, but for now it's good. We may, again, this isn't completely done. There may be some touch-up things we do here and there, but the next thing we did, big pile of gold. This is not done yet either. I'm going to replace slowly. You see we have these diamonds in the walls, these giant gems. I'm going to take each of those colors and start sprinkling in those colors in this giant pile of gold, so it doesn't just look like a big, you know, mountain of gold. It looks like, you know, bits and pieces of gold and gems and jewels mixed up in a big pile. That's the end result that we're going for. I haven't gotten to it yet. I've spent a lot of hours in this room, spent a lot of time building this, so I haven't gotten there yet, but I didn't want to wait any longer. I wanted to show you guys kind of what we have going on, and I think it's turned out super cool so far. It's going to look even better once we get that wrapped up. Now, the walls, I did the marble up the walls too, and then we have the gold peeking from the back. I decided to put these gems in the corners just because I thought it would be super cool, and then we decided to kind of like fasten them in with some more of the marble blocks. And I think it creates a super cool effect. We did our best to do like a glowy block of the same color in the middle of each of these. The blue, we had the electro block. With the red crystal, we used the red, whatever this is, red runestone. The purple, we used the asteroid block. And then in the green, there's not a green glowy block. There's no green runestone, so we had to go with yellow. But I think it looks fine. I mean, if you squint and like turn your head to the right and then stand upside down, it kind of looks green. You guys can all try that right now. I'll wait. If you guys want to squint, turn your head to the side, and stand upside down. Yeah, see, it looks green. You get it. Okay, cool. So it gives the effect, you know, it does what we need it to. I think it's pretty neat. Now, the lighting is really kind of an annoying thing here even when it does work. Lighting is kind of annoying in this game in the sense that it creates a light in it within a very small radius of the light sources. So I didn't have these here at first, and these crystals all were like pitch black. You couldn't even see them. You wouldn't even know they were there unless you walked like right up next to them and you were like, oh, holy crap, that's a crystal right there. So what I had to do is I had to create these pillars on either side. What I did is I just created a T shape. You guys can see it's just kind of a T shape, the pillar. And then I put these sand braziers all the way up, put them in line with the same level as the wall lights so that they're the exact same height all the way up. And I think that created just enough light to make those gems in the wall look, I don't know, they look not super lit up. I would like it if they were a little bit brighter, but I think it's good enough that you get the idea. You're like, oh wow, okay, a big old gem. Like you see it. That you can see that the tops, they're kind of still dark. Like it goes all the way up here to a point. You can't really tell. And that does kind of annoy me a little bit, but I think it's fine. It's fine. I'm not too worried about it. We could add some more lighting somewhere if we wanted to, but I'm not too worried about it at all. Outside of that, we on the ceiling, this one's not completely done either. I want to do more with this ceiling. I'm not 100% happy with it. I tried to create this hanging structure from the ceiling to kind of light it up, because if we didn't have lights up here, the ceiling would look pitch black also. There would be no light up there. Here's a weird lighting glitch too. Do you see this little section here that doesn't have any light on it? I can't fix that. Even if I took a brazier right now, look, if I took this brazier right here and I stack it up right next to that wall, it still is dark. It's still completely dark. I don't know what's causing that issue. I have no idea how to even describe that. That's super weird. That's strange. I'm not sure. See, there's one over here too. Yeah, it's just pitch black in that one spot. So strange. It's such a strange thing. Huh. Yeah, it's like there's just like a whole section here that just won't even create light at all. What a weird thing. Yeah, look, if I place blocks here, it won't light this spot up. That's so strange. I don't know what causes that. Hopefully they figure out their lighting situation, because this game looks so good when it does work. It really does look so good. I would love to be able to be a little bit more flexible and creative and have a little bit more freedom with the way I place blocks, and not having to deal with that glitch. But it is what it is. I'm not even sweating it. Look, I'm not even sweating. You guys can't see me. I always say that on Twitch, but you guys can't actually see my face. But just take my word for it. I'm not even sweating it. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, I referenced these earlier. We did create these giant staffs. This is like I don't know, they're like the Catherists are like magical sort of in a sense. So we thought it would make sense to make some cool staves. So that's what we kind of did. And I did the same kind of like colorful thing in the back with the gold kind of peeking through. Now the color from the staves do kind of make it look a little bit weird. That kind of gives that gold a strange tint, but whatever. I think it still looks pretty cool. I'm not really worried about it. I think it is a cool enough effect even with the color tint on the gold. These staffs are made out of refined celestial block. I thought that was a better color to work with. It kind of mixed with everything better. And then we created like this twisty, like colorful, like twist through the handle using that same electrocore block. And then we also created a little scarf thing. I don't know what you'd even call it, like a ribbon that kind of like swings around it. And this is pretty cool. We might use this as part of like a jumping puzzle or something. You could use this to climb up this if you needed to, and then get to like a spot in the build somewhere. Climb all the way up here. It takes a little while. Oh no, and then you can't get up. Oh no. Well, maybe we'll make a way to get up here, and then you're up here, and you can come up to this corner or something. You're up here. Maybe you can jump to this thing. Okay, maybe not. It's a work in progress, Well, maybe we'll add something like that. I don't know. I'm still screwing around with it. But I think it's turned out super cool. It's got a lot of like layers. Like the build has a lot of layers to it. If we just kind of look at it, like I like how like the wall has 2 layers. Like there's the marble and then the gold behind it, and then there's also like the gems kind of sticking out, creating like this 3rd layer to the wall. And then there's also those pillars in front of them, and then we have this big open area in the middle. The same with the ceiling. It's got like the one layer that's the gold on top, and then we have like this kind of like protruding light fixture thing. I think it's really cool. I think we've gotten a cool effect with this build. I'm very happy with it. I really, I mean, it's not, I don't know if I would call it my favorite build in the whole entire mountain build yet, but it's definitely up there. I do enjoy it. I think it was a fun one to work on. It wasn't super difficult. I mean, we just started with the same circle shape as the dungeon above it and just kind of went crazy from there. I think the ceiling needs a little bit of love. I think the ceiling's a little bit on the boring side right now. I think we can get a little bit more crazy with it. But for now, I think it's all right. We might try and mix in some different gems and stuff up there too. I think it's just a little bit bland right now. Outside of that, what are my plans for this? Now, the exit for this, so you get in through here. Once you jump down, there's no getting back up. Like you're down, you're done. There's no way to get back up there. We've got this big empty spot up here above it. Now I'm thinking about adding some secret stuff and things up here. So you guys want to see some secret things in there? If you're looking for them, that's where you'll find them. But I'm not sure about that yet. Again, not totally 100% sold on what I'm going to do up here. This looks a little bit weird, doesn't it? Let's do that. Oh, yeah, I got rid of that so that it would... create light against the wall. That's why I did that. I almost forgot about that. I'm trying to plug this back up. Get in here. Okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah, I left that open so that we could have some light against the wall. So it just makes it a little bit more interesting, I think. Lets you see that there's a wall there and not just some endless void. But yeah, we need something here. Like, something needs to go here, and that might be where the secret things go. But I was not gonna show you guys this, but something neat that I did, and I think it's worth showing you, is you can see. Can you tell it's not everywhere because of the lighting glitch? I haven't replaced all of them yet, but can you tell if you look at these blocks, you can see between the blocks. Like, I can try and point my cursor right here, right in between the block, right here, right here. There's some a little bit down there. You can see light shining through those blocks a little bit. I think it creates like a cool effect with like a lighting, like, you know, kind of magic. Ooh, gold, like, you know, wow, it's gold. This isn't capped off, obviously. This still needs to be done. But this is what I did. I placed a ton of these blocks so that we would get that light poking through. And I think it creates a cool effect. I wish all of them worked correctly, and then we would get a much better effect. I think it would look better, but I mean, I'll take what we can get for now. Kind of gives you that like magical, like, ooh, it's glowy, it's so magical and so golden and so valuable. I don't know, that's kind of what I was going for. Now in here, we'll probably add some kind of secret Easter egg, kind of awesome thing for you guys to discover in here once you actually get to explore the build 7 years from now. You guys are gonna like it, I think. I have some cool ideas for down here, and that might be what we do over there as well. I'm thinking about trying to create a jumping puzzle from up here. This is going to be the exit. You guys can't see this super well, but let me see if I can light this up real quick. Yeah, so this is going to be the exit. And then I'm thinking about creating a jumping puzzle to get from here, the exit, all the way over to up there, and then putting something up there as like an Easter egg as well. That would be a pretty fun thing to do, I think, using these different things we have, like this lighting fixture maybe as part of the jumping puzzle, like, yeah, and then you jump across here, and then you get to this spot or something. You can climb up here, and then, oh no, you can't get up there. Uh-oh. So that might not work out. Well, maybe we'll create some kind of other thing that you can climb up. I don't know. I'm not sure what we'll do. It'll be fun to figure that out. That's going to be a fun thing to do. Maybe we'll put that together on a stream sometime or something like that. But, whatever. We'll figure it out. But this will be the exit. This will kind of lead out to... Okay, how do we get there? Yes, it'll lead out. Your exit's going to be right about right here. So you're going to come out right here, which is on the way to the city. So if you want to see, we're right inside of that little tunnel thing. There'll be one over there as well. And this is like the path leading to the city. That's the entrance to the dungeon that we were just in. And that's kind of where it takes you. So that way, if you do it, you're not just starting over for the very beginning. It kind of takes you, oh, we got a leak! We got a leak! And we got pieces missing from our windmill. Check this out. Look at these glitches we're having. I know maybe Polar Nights wasn't made to be, you know, played like I'm playing it with building this huge thing that I'm building, but... Man, I hope they fix these problems. So what's going on is you notice those things didn't load in. There were a bunch of braziers around that didn't load in too. What's going on is that those pieces are showing up in the build, but they're showing up all the way over there in the corner. It's such a strange thing. It's such a strange glitch. I'm not sure what causes it. We got some flooding going on over here too. Ooh, water in this game. Ooh, water in this game, I tell ya. But all those pieces that don't show up, they're still there physically, but it looks like the skins for them, whatever you call those, not the physical part of it, but like the meshes, I think the mesh is the physical part, and then the textures are showing up over here. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that happens, but it's definitely very frustrating because I have a beautiful windmill. It doesn't look like a windmill anymore. But it is what it is. Guys, if you want to see that fixed, it's not me that you need to talk to. It's 505 Games. Keen Games. They're the ones working on this game. If you guys want to see those fixed, if that's something that irks you about this build, they're the ones you need to let know, not me. I'm not telling you to go complain to them, but I'm telling you if it bothers you enough that you would love to see this build finished and looking good, they're the people that you should talk to about it, not me. I'm sorry. I'm doing everything that I can. Like I went through today and I placed all these lights again just so you guys could see it in its glory, but take it in, enjoy it. This is the one time we'll get to see this until they fix that issue. Yeah, outside of that, pretty much everything. That's pretty much everything we've got going on in this build. I think it's a pretty cool one. Still stuff to be done, but we'll get there eventually. That's gonna be pretty much it, guys. That's what I had to show you for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely give me a like if you did enjoy the video. Let me know that I should keep doing these. Subscribe to the channel. We're gonna have a video released soon, just so you guys know. Soon we're gonna have a video kind of laying out my 2019 plan, kind of my goals for the channel, what I want to do, and what's going to be changing on the channel, because we have a lot of changes coming soon, and I think you guys will be excited about them. I'm very excited about them. I'm going to lay it all out for you in a video with the new year, and I think I'm pretty excited about it. It's going to be cool. It's going to be super fun. But yeah, give me a like. Give me a subscribe. I would love to have you guys subscribe. We're just shy of 900. We're going on to 1,000, almost 1,000 subscribers. How exciting, guys. So crazy. But until then, you guys, you've been a pleasure as always. I freaking love all of you so much. I hope you just have the best kind of day. See you later, dudes. Come on, get in here. Okay.